Mm.
because hence an entrepreneur, although it's not that you have a child that don't want to follow rules necessarily, it's more so that their mind takes them to a place of independent thinking, which can often be misconstrued as just disrespectful and rebellion, right? So it's
Mhm.
not until you get to that place of seeing that it's not disrespect, it's not rebellion, it's a gift that needs to be cultivated.
Absolutely, yeah, that's powerful. That's powerful. So you knew that your kids always had that entrepreneurial spirit, and your job as the mother was to essentially help them hone in on that skill.
Yes, while I was learning how to hone in on it for myself, because again, I
Hmm.
was in so much tradition, right? You go to college, you get your degree, you buy a home, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
entrepreneurship takes you out of, if I wasn't raised in an entrepreneurial family, so you have to be, I'm like the first generation of stepping out that box. Because
Hmm.
remember, you got a degree. You stay on that road. I don't care. All this is wonderful, but you have a degree. Even if you feel like you have gifts and talents that have not been cultivated, not no fault, no blame to my parents. They did the best they could with what they had. So while I'm trying to impart to my children, I'm still trying to take it on and learn it for myself, right?
Hmm.
So yeah.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Absolutely, absolutely. What values have always been important to you when it comes to work, ownership, and legacy?
Um, being honest with yourself and with others. And sometimes I don't necessarily know that I've always known it to be dishonesty when I wasn't willing to say to myself, I don't know how to do it. Well, that's being
Mhm.
dishonest, right?
Right.
Um, so I'm still learning that it's okay to say I don't know that part and I'm not sure about that part. And it's very
Mhm.
humbling when you have strong minded, intelligent children who will challenge you on the things that you don't know. And Malik will do that. And so will my daughter, right? He's like, Mom, you need to learn such and such. Well, have you thought about such and such? And I'm thinking, whoa, now we're no longer mother and son. We're partners and we're in business. And he's holding me accountable for things that I'm not willing to be honest with myself about. Like, I don't know how to do that. And my pride won't let me tell him, I don't know how to do that. And I don't want to ask for help. Well, that's not being honest. That's not sticking to the values, right?